Hi guys, it's Stuart again here from SD Roberts Plastering and Wall Insulation. Now in this video today, this is part one of a two-part video, but I want to show you the severity of this mould problem here in Solihull in this bedroom. You can see that this bay window here, guys, is absolutely riddled with quite a bad case, quite a severe case of black spot mould. And this is a problem throughout the entire bedroom. You can see the ceiling line here is all riddled. And over this side of the room, it's also covered in black spot mould. Now, using a simple thermal leak detector infrared tool, I'm going to take some readings of the surface temperatures on these walls to show you what's happening here with this mould. So on the internal wall here, you can see that the temperature reading, and these are not outside facing walls, guys, these are internal walls, around 15 or 16 degrees. Now the room temperature is around 16, 17 degrees currently. There's no heating on, no radiators in this room. It's quite a mild day. Now you can see that's dropping down by 1.5 degrees when I'm reading the surface temperature of the loft ceiling above my head. And there is a layer of insulation in the loft, although it's only 100 millimeters and it's 20 years old. But still, there's no black spot mould directly above my head because there's a degree of insulation behind the plasterboard. However, if we look at these 9-inch solid walls, you can see that the temperature has dropped again by 1.5 degrees, now reading almost 13 degrees, which is extremely low considering that the room temperature is around 16 or 17 degrees. Now this is the cause of the black spot mould: cold surfaces that are very, very poorly insulated. Again, over this side of the room, 13.7, on the cold solid wall, 13.8. Now let's look at the bay window, guys, which is the coldest, most damp part of the room. Drops right down to 12.5 degrees. 12.5 degrees. So 17 degrees room temperature, 12.5 degrees surface temperature, guys. And this is why this mould problem is so apparent and worse in the bay window section. Bay windows are usually single skin in these older buildings, so there'll be timber frame or a single skin of brick, which is why they're so cold. The bay window areas are absolutely freezing cold in these older properties. So again, this is part one of a two-part video. I just wanted to briefly show you the cause and the surface temperature in these older homes, showing you the cause of the black spot mould. Okay. Now, of course, the mould is caused by moisture and humidity. So you might be asking, well, where's all this moisture coming from? It's coming from inside the room. People sleeping in the room, sweating, breathing, talking. That moisture has to go somewhere, guys. And if we've got poor ventilation combined with poor insulated surfaces, that's a recipe for black spot mould. So join me on part two of this video series next week. I'm going to run you through the results and what we did to fix this issue by insulating all of the areas in this room. Thanks for watching. See you next week.